Week number 39 of the 27-inch challenge, and before week 38 we promised that we will eat 50% of our calories, which is pretty hard. Okay, and I tried doing that for around 3-4 days, but I just decided to resume the diet as it is. Okay, 30% deficit. I don't want to be too aggressive because foods are delicious like this, bolognese ricotta ziti. And this week's training is a bit delayed. Okay, this is the training of last week. I only did it on Sunday. So what I did, because we are going to an unlimited wings, family dinner, so I need to do this fast. So what I did is I supersetted this overhead press, barbell overhead press, 140 pounds, and this is called no warm-ups, no stretching. Okay, don't copy that. I can handle this pretty well. Okay, 140. That's not my max, so it's okay. I supersetted it with this. Okay, this is the muscle ups. Okay, I only did 5 sets of 3, and I'm gonna do the other reps on the other days. So that's the workout. The workout for last week. I normally do this with, if you already know, I normally do this with bicep curls and neck curls and some calves, but I don't have time to do that because of this. Sige sir, lapag mo. Unlimited chicken wings, unlimited rice, unlimited sauce. Okay, and this is one of those things that you don't want to miss out. Family dinners, family days, you don't want to diet on those days. So that's why I decided to not stress about it and under eat too much this week. So in the long run, those 10%, 20% will not matter. That's why I'm putting a question mark, and I had a great time. I put a question mark on when this diet will end. Maybe it's 60 weeks, maybe it's 50 weeks, but I'm not on a deadline. That's the benefit of dieting like this. Okay, and I'm not really over fat. Okay, I'm quite comfortable with my weight now. I just want to be on a lower weight, which is around 140 pounds to 150 pounds. Today I'm playing around with 150, 160 pounds. So that's okay for me. If the diet is gonna get longer, then yeah, it's okay, it's fine. So that's some carrots, and this is some bolognese, some ricotta cheese. It's really something, bro. It's amazing. That's homemade, by the way. So one pro tip: if you want a good protein source and you have the money for it, I recommend Greek yogurt. But it's better than this, other yogurts that has, some sugars in it, some fat that makes the calorie high. Okay, most Greek yogurts have, high protein and, low fat. And, I'm doing groceries today, and I want you to learn something when, picking something up on the groceries. And also it's my cousin's birthday, so we're gonna surprise her. And mask on, face mask on, and I'm also finishing my steps today. So for example, this keto ice creams, this burns my nose a lot. Okay, they say it's keto, and it's supposed to be good for you, but when you see the calories and its content, okay, it's not really keto. Okay, it has like 20 grams of carbs, on one serving. Okay, 200 calories for for one serving, and then that's two servings. That's already 400 calories. You think you're eating keto, but you're not. Okay, you're consuming your carbs. It's better to eat this, Haagen-Dazs bar. Okay, vanilla. Okay, almond. It's delicious. Okay, it's also 200, almost 200 calories, 250 calories, something. And protein shakes I also see on some on this grocery. Okay, and I don't recommend that. I'd rather you eat some whole foods and eat some chickens, get your protein from real foods than to buy protein shakes all the time. I'm not saying don't drink protein shakes. I'm saying get most of your foods from real foods. It's much cheaper. And if protein shakes are cheap in your country, then do that, but don't overdo it. Eat some whole food protein. It will make you full. Okay, here's some cakes and ice creams. There are a lot of there are a lot of social events on this time of the year, October, November, December for me. So it's kind of harder to diet. Okay, I'm not making an excuse. That's a fact. Okay, so I'm still, hitting my fiber, trying to hit my fiber daily. And this is what's interesting. Okay, in terms of the training, okay, it's rainy, it's stormy, it's a crisis here in the Philippines. It's the greatest, most the strongest storm here in the Philippines just come by, and all the gyms are closed. So what I did is compute my deadlift volume, which is this 7,000 to 8,000, 7.5, around 7.5. So the available weight for me today is only this, wheels, heavy wheels, solid wheels, used on trucks and to pick up things. Okay, so it's quite a heavy wheel, and it only amounts to 200 pounds. And you already know by now, I deadlift over 300 pounds. Okay, I'm in the low 400s now. So this is kind of light for me. So we have no choice but to do 37 reps total, as you might see on the calculator. So I'm planning to do this around 4 sets of 9 or 8 to 9, depending on how I feel. And I'm doing it, really, really slow. But interestingly, my grip is failing here. Okay, my grip kind of it's tired from all that muscle ups. Okay, it's kind of tired. So double overhand grip. Really squeezing the glutes. That's 8 reps, I think. And then to make it harder, I'm gonna superset it with some muscle ups. Okay, so to get the same intensity I get on the gym, I need to do something to really up the intensity. Okay, so I do some muscle ups. This is around 5 reps. Okay, and I'm getting really careful on this muscle ups because it's starting to aggravate my wrist. I'm starting to have some shooting pain. I think that's normal because it's a really a movement of technique. Okay, you have to really have strong wrist in order to do this, and you have to be really careful in pulling. So yeah, that's the superset muscle ups. Stiff-legged deadlifts. I'm not doing the regular deadlifts because if I do it on a conventional way, it's gonna be so easy that it's not a challenge anymore. So what I did is just do some stiff-legged deadlifts for the hamstring. And hamstring is one of my weak points anyway. Not as weak as my VMO and my vastus lateralis, but it's really a weak point and I need to work on it. Okay, and then after that I supersetted again, working on the neck. I'm seeing some neck gains after doing 12 weeks of neck curls, around 50 to 75 pounds or 70 pounds. Okay, 75 is quite, heavy for me. 70 pounds, and I'm seeing gains. This is around 15 to 20 reps. So high reps really work if you do it correctly, like this. Slow down, pausing a little at the bottom, and then going up. Okay, that's why it's called a neck curl, meaning the movement pattern is as the same as your bicep curl. Okay, that's the isometric, the part of the rep that's really contracting, and then eccentric is the going down part, and the concentric is going up. Okay, same with the pull-ups or the muscle ups. Well, the muscle ups is quite a movement of, really, you combine exercises, the pull-ups and the dips. So it's a pushing and a pulling movement at the same time. So yeah, you know all that, the concentric and the eccentric. Okay, read my article on that, versusyoufitness.com/311 reps. Okay, so yeah, fixing my my weight again. This is 210 pounds for around 4 sets of 9. So that's around 35 to 40 reps. 30, 37, 36 reps. So yeah, that's how you do effective workouts. Okay, you compute it. You don't become subjective, because if you become too subjective, you might get injured or you might get undertrained. That's the only two options. If you get subjective, then you don't know where to push. Okay, when to push it. Okay, for example, this, I need to get 4 sets of 9. If I don't get 4 sets of 9, I am undertrained. I don't get the stimulus I need. Okay, my back needs, my hamstring needs, my glute needs, my forearm needs. Okay, so you have to compute. Okay, I know you don't like math, but there's such a thing as calculator nowadays. So you just use your calculator. You don't like math. Okay, know your volume, know where your body is recovering well from. Okay, in this case, my fitness level on the deadlifts, I can recover well and get strong well on 7,000 to 8,000 volume units. Okay, so it sounds kind of complicated, but it's not actually. Read my article on this, versusyoufitness.com/gains 6, lesson 6. It's gonna be out soon. I'm working hard on it. That's why I'm not posting really that new new content on this channel as the previous months, because I'm working on our website. Okay, so if you're not yet if you don't yet see it, go there. The fat loss page is already finished. Get there, versusyoufitness.com/fat loss. And most of us really need to lose fat in the first place. So go there, versusyoufitness.com/fat loss, and start there. You will that's a full course. That's a very, very comprehensive full course, and it explains everything in detail, from self-monitoring to the principles of calorie deficit, macros, how to exercise for fat loss, how to save time, cardio, and the most important thing, mindset. Okay, how to really get that strongest muscle ready. Okay, after those muscle ups, what I did for the chest is this dips, straight bar dips. Okay, this is for that switch on the muscle up. It will help you on that. Okay, I'm having a hard time on doing the muscle ups on the dip side, so that's what I'm doing right now. That's kind of bit a cheat, because I need to pause 2 seconds at the bottom, so that I really engage my chest on that and my shoulders. So I'm working on it, and I'm doing like 35 reps total on that. Same volume as the incline bench press I do at the gym. Okay, if you watch our previous video, I'm doing like 36 no 24 reps total on the incline barbell press, and 80 pounds on the dumbbell press. 24 reps total also. Okay, and I weigh, around now 150. My goal weight is 150 pounds, so I computed that to my dips. So 150 pounds times 35 reps, that gives me the same amount of volume as the bench. Okay, so you're getting it now. You parallel your bench, your gym weights and gym volumes on your home workouts. That's how you train flexibly. That's how you know that your workouts are effective. Okay, we have a guide on this, how to do effective workouts. Check out on our YouTube channel, this YouTube channel right here, how to make your body weight workouts effective. And this is what I explained. Volume in the gym. Volume means the total sets, reps, and load, the weight you do in the gym or any other exercise. Even if it's a home workout, it's your body weight. That's called the volume. The intensity is how heavy and how close to failure are you on those weights. Okay, frequency is how often you train that muscle group. Okay, so I train frequency twice a week, and then my intensity is high, close to failure, around 8 out of 10. If you will look at the effort, 8 out of 10, sometimes it's 9 out of 10, and then really close to failure. That's why I only train twice a week, because of the recovery it demands. And then my volume is, as you can see before, it's like counting calories. You have to know your total, and you have to know how to cope with those total. And you can, train whenever you want, whatever you want, exercise you want. Just like food, if you know your total, you can eat whatever you want. You can eat eggs, you can eat this rice pudding, you can eat, some fish, whatever is on your plate, you can eat. That's the principle of flexibility. Okay, you can learn all that on this program, the Shred Smart program. Links will be in the description. Okay, if you want to learn how to train and eat flexibly, and of course, if you want me to guide you, personal online coaching, links will be in the description. And that's all for now. Bye bye. Peace.